Cheers.
Cheers.
Eee.
You don't look at me when we cheers.
Sorry, I look at the drinks to make sure I don't miss.
That's smart. That's smart.
I
just let it all fucking fall down.
I'm just a little not coordinated sometimes. Just trying to make sure that if you look back at the footage, you can see me just looking at the drinks to make
sure. The focus. Oh, Lorrie.
I'm just really ADHD.
It's okay. It's okay. Me, I just let it spill, you know what I mean? But my ADHD will stop everything and get a paper towel and clean it.
True.
That's what I'll do.
I will also do that.
Yeah.
I will introduce this because
yes, please.
This we don't have a brand deal or anything. This is Dio. Because I got it from a local bottle shop over here, and they had a tasting yesterday. I just walked in because I was buying wine, and they have tastings every Friday and Saturday. Gowanus wine merchants.
Gowanus.
But they had this brand. There was a little tasting today, and I also have like a Paloma one. They have like margarita, a bunch of other stuff. This is a New York queer-owned brand, actually. Not non-spawn, but
non-spawn.
This little espresso martini is very good.
When you first showed it to me, I thought it said Dia, not Dio.
Oh yeah,
I don't know why. It looks really cute. Hello, support your local queer businesses.
Yeah.
Period. Sidebar. You said it's Gowanus liquor store. Now, is this the same Gowanus from the TikTok you sent me of the cat show? Did you send me that TikTok or did I just
Oh, you sent it to me, but I sent you originally the cat. Yeah, it is you want to go find the cat? Is that what you want?
Absolutely. I'm like, wait, hold on.
What is it called?
We're in the area?
It's TikTok Shop Cats. And she's always like, I hear there's a beautiful cat in here. Hello. And I think the most recent one was Gowanus. Yeah.
Oh shit!
I don't think it's too far from here.
No, is that the same
trip
one?
After this?
Listen, is that the same one where they're sponsored and they gave the cat a gift?
The last 3 or 4, they started getting sponsors, which good for them. Yeah, Shop Cats.
Let's go,
because
Shop Cats.
That's the content I want on television.
All the time.
I love the editing too. She has like a whole little
so
team,
good.
Like filming.
I'm always wondering who edits these videos and how much fun they're having.
What a great idea.
Like what?
An excuse to visit all of the bodega cats and Shop Cats and bodega cats.
Imagine her.
There's so many around here.
Imagine her going on dates and someone asking her what she does for a living. She's like, well, thank you. I've been dying to tell you. I actually interview cats.
And now I just think about the cats of where I used to live. There's that cat Charlie. He's a big orange boy over on 9th Avenue at a smoke shop. I forgot the name of the smoke shop, but it's like...
Stop.
It's like near 52nd or something like that. And then there was a kitten when I used to live in Bedside. It's probably grown now. But it was at my local deli. Because I used to go to that deli all the time because they had good sandwiches. And they had a kitten. It was a kitten when I was living there, so it's probably grown now. But I was like, is this your guys' cat? Oh, actually, we learned that there's the corner liquor store a few blocks down has a cat because we saw him outside one time, and me and Charlie and these other girls saw him, and we were trying to see if he had an owner, and it turns out that that corner store, it's their cat.
Oh.
I forgot what his name is, but I should go in there.
I thought what you were going to say was there's a cat around here who has kittens.
Oh, no.
Because I'm just waiting for the cat distribution system to find me. Somehow. Because the next cat I come across that has no owner is mine.
I told you that video you sent me of you, of how these people just find cats. I mean, I adopted mine because I met them at a cat cafe, though. And I've been to several cat cafes without adopting a cat, which is a lot of willpower on my end.
Oh, my God.
And
I could only imagine.
And then Charlie moved here. We went to it. I was like, can we go pet pets for my mental health? And then here we are. We have 2 little fuckers over here. One just walked past.
2 little fuckers.
2 little fuckers.
I just want at least 1 little fucker, you know?
1 little fucker.
I just want 1 little fucker. Can 1 little fucker just pass right by me so I scoop him up, take him home, take care of him?
It's New York. You know where they were found? At Coney Island. That's what it says on their little...
Stop. I just need me a little fucker. You know what I mean? That's all I can ever ask for. It'll come. You'll get my day will come. Sure. It's fine. It's fine. But
yeah,
anyways.
you'll get the kitties. Well, if we have time, maybe we could go see where the shop cat is.
Please.
That'll be our adventure after.
Please.
Oh shit! I didn't say my name.
Sorry.
I'm Lorrie.
I'm Mel. Welcome to this chaos.
We started off just about cats, so I hope that you guys love cats as much as we do. I have to.
I mean, if you're not a fan of this podcast, you're not a fan of the kitties.
If you're new, we love cats. I hope you love cats.
Hello, pussy.
And before,
what's going on here, huh?
Fucking hate
Get with the fucking program.
I hate you.
Anyway.
We also do like dogs as well. We like fuzzy animals, honestly.
Yeah.
Little fuzzy little babies.
I feel like bunnies have been on my FYP lately.
A lot. Mine too. My
fuzzy
friend
bunnies.
has 2 bunnies. I will say my sister had bunnies when I was younger, and I love them. They're very cute, but they're also kind of assholes.
I hear that. They have tantrums.
Oh, yeah. They'll like throw the bowl at you.
Yeah. I'm like, oh no. And I hear they're a little stinky.
They poop everywhere.
Yeah, and it's a mess. I don't know.
Bunnies are cute. I think the problem is when it's like Easter and people get bunnies as gifts. And like, stop giving animals away as gifts if they're not ready for animals.
Oh, no.
And it happens a lot during holidays.
I don't condone that.
Yeah, that's not good.
No.
Stop getting bunnies if you can't take care of a bunny.
Mm-mm. Don't do that. I feel like I got a demon
hot.
out of me just
Yeah, you did.
You ever burp so loud and crazy that it scares you a little bit?
Yeah, girl. Ask Charlie. Ask my girlfriend. She has to deal with... I'm a gassy girl, unfortunately. And I also think I just generally have gut health issues, and I would get it, but I don't have insurance right now, so...
All the baddies have gut issues and no insurance.
I'm just gonna start adding, like, spirulina to, like, my fucking smoothies and shit.
Chia seeds, flax.
Yeah, I have chia seeds. I always have chia seeds.
Oh my gosh. When I have chia seeds, I go. And, like, I don't just...
I like that we're starting this off with cats and poop.
Those are my favorite subjects. I could talk on end about those two, okay? Listen. Chia seeds, flax seeds, just go. If you're having some constipation problems, if you have constipation, you know it'll clear you out if you eat a whole dragon fruit. Oh, if I could find a nice sweet ripe dragon fruit. One. I also just like dragon fruit. Do you though?
Yeah, I do.
but have you found a sweet one? Because I have tried many times to have a sweet dragon fruit, and I always get ones that don't taste like anything. Hello.
What are you doing?
Now, is it a ghost?
No, it's not. It's my cats acting as ghosts.
Stop cosplaying as ghosts.
Doors move, but stuff is blocking it, so it's just my cats, I think, hopefully.
I hope so.
Well, there's like yellow dragon fruits and there's red dragon fruits.
So which ones do you have?
The red ones. The little purple red ones.
Yes, I've tried them. I tried those. I actively seek out those. And I just feel like they're never as sweet as I think they're going to be.
They're not overly sweet, but when you get a good one, it's just a nice little dragon fruit. Just mix it in your smoothie. But yeah, my friend ate like 3 because she just likes them. And especially if you get a yellow dragon fruit, that shit will like go right fucking through.
Damn. It's probably because all the seeds in there. Hi.
Oh. Hey, can I pick you up? Is that okay?
Make a little appearance. Oh, that's a good boy.
Give him a kiss.
That's a... Mwah. That's a very good boy. Okay. Bye. I love you, little babies.
Yeah. It'll clear you out if you need that.
There you go.
Just saying.
Okay. Dragon fruits. Chia seeds. I heard papaya also makes you go.
I heard that too.
I haven't tried it myself, but that's what my mama says. Anyway.
How are you?
I'm great. I feel maybe just a little lighter now that the sun is out for a longer time.
Oh my god, it's daylight savings.
It's daylight savings.
Fucking finally.
Depression is leaving my body as we speak.
God knows
I feel
I've
great.
been inside a lot.
Oh yes, I've been. Look at how white I am.
I'm
white. I went to Puerto Rico a couple months ago, and I'm still white. I'm still going to give Casper most of the time, most of the year. I have a good maybe 3-4 solid months of sand beige.
Sand beige?
But I'm mostly ivory most of the year.
Nah, you're not that white. But
I feel like I am.
A light beige and sand is definitely a kind of a what I give. Yeah.
What I give.
I think I give a like
olive.
Yeah, and like maybe like a latte with a good amount of milk in it.
Yeah, you give salted caramel latte.
Yeah, like a Starbucks Frappuccino. You know, more dairy than coffee.
Yes. But yeah, I'm fine. How are you? How you feeling?
I'm good. You know, just doing like the business stuff. And you know, trying to look for a job. I finally updated my website. I do need to edit a reel. It's just because like my job, I can't apply to things without a portfolio and without a reel. Just because I'm an animator and a video editor. But it's just it took way longer than I thought it was going to. Because again, I'm trying to be better about not letting 5 years pass and not updating my website.
Oh yeah.
But I had full-time jobs and freelance pretty extensively during that 5 years. I just never did it, and I should have. At least every couple of years, I should at least look at it. Not 5 years. This is the longest I've ever gone. Not just not doing anything on it. So sitting there, just writing all these little case studies. Like,
so how's it applying going?
I just started, so who knows?
I feel you.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I've been applying too. I actually just got an email from someone about a job that I applied to in January.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like you'll get some late response because, like, companies are dragging their feet at this point.
Like,
and sometimes it's annoying because, like, you should have contacted me before. But now, just if you're still unemployed, then it's like, okay, well, I guess it's fine. But it's weird that you're contacting me now.
Yeah, like, what? That's weird. But, I mean, I said, I'm interested.
I just would wish transparency from companies. Like, if you don't want to hire me, just tell me.
Yeah.
I don't like the just being ghosted thing.
The being ghosted thing.
And as a company, I feel like that's not a good look. I can't trust you to at least tell me that I'm not hired.
Absolutely not. Yeah.
How do I trust that I'm going to actually want to go to your company?
Yeah, that's not my jam. I don't like that. I mean, I like it when a company reaches out to me, even if it's to reject me. But
it gives me closure.
Yeah, right. Thank you for letting me know that
I can move on and not like stress. Like, should I follow up?
Exactly.
Or like some shit like that. Is follow up even good? I feel like people just get annoyed.
You know what?
Because I feel like I would get annoyed because I probably have several applicants and I'm just trying to like get through all
I feel like maybe following up would be good if you're emailing the company directly.
Yes. Agreed.
Yeah, but if you're applying and you're going through its process, it's fine, you know?
But yeah, we'll see. I don't know if you know about like all the Duolingo lore as of late because like the Super Bowl had a whole thing with it.
What's going on with that?
And Duo like died and which reminds me of Mr. Peanut when Mr. Peanut died and he came back as a baby. But it wasn't quite the same. That was a whole thing. It happened a few years ago. Anyways, their social media is super funny. And they are hiring, and I am going to apply to them because I'm like, you know what, it might be silly.
Oh my God, I would love to work over there.
The only thing is that Duolingo doesn't have Tagalog or Filipino. Please add it.
Hello.
Because that's what I want to learn. Charlie's been doing a Spanish streak.
Really?
You know? I'm sure she'll, you know.
Oh my God.
You want to help her out a little.
Charlie would love to have a conversation in Spanish with you. Not right now. Later. But soon. Yeah.
Why'd you turn British?
I mean, I always do.
It's true. She does that a lot too. What happens if you guys started doing that while speaking Spanish?
I love that.
Can you do that?
Well, there's British Latinas. So
sure,
yeah.
But I mean like a person who was Latina but not British and doing a fake British accent.
Quizás lo puedo hacer, but I don't know. Oh, look at that. I switched up a little bit. Good, didn't it? I did that good, didn't it? Soy yo. O sea. Nah.
I was surprised when I, you know, on TikTok and seeing British Filipinos.
That's so sick. I haven't seen that.
And I was like, Well, yeah, I'm on Filipino Talk, obviously. Granted, I am on Spanish Talk also. Don't know why.
Yo, I've been getting crazy Spanish Talk drama on my feed.
I know, I'm so invested, and I'm like, I am not even in
I have no idea what they're talking about. Like, it doesn't concern me, but then I just be in it. Like, the Latino drama going on. I fell into a black hole the other day of these. It was like a love triangle. Have you heard of this?
Wait, the one on the dating show where he like runs across the beach?
No,
you didn't see that one?
No.
That's a whole meme. I have to... Wait.
What the fuck?
Wait.
I just feel like on the internet, there's just so many small multiverses and other worlds that I haven't even touched yet.
Yelling.
Montoya!
Yeah, this is right after they show up the video and he just runs to the other side of the island.
I've never seen such a thing.
And I've been watching it, and I don't know how I ended up here, but this is the TikToks I get. So it's like a whole thing.
I feel like now I have to watch it
Yeah,
myself.
you gotta find it,
I have to
but
watch the
it's fun.
show.
Can I give a little bit of context? So, I was in Miami when this whole thing came out, like the night before. So as it came out, I was like following the whole thing with Brandon. So basically, they're on the show and then they're in this house, and everyone was like, like there was speculation over what happened because like Montoya like had gotten a lap dance, but that was because she was in the pool with some other guy. Like his hands were all up on her ass in the pool. Anyway, fast forward to now. Basically, he had one of the guys got a chance to go into the girl's house. The men's and the women's houses are different.
Uh-huh.
So he had a chance to go into the girl's house for 10 minutes. And Montoya was able to, a little ways away, was able to watch everything on the TV.
Uh-huh.
As soon as they get in the house, she pulls him up to the room. They're talking, and he's like, no. He already starts running. They cut back to the camera.
And she's riding.
Riding him. They're fucking crazy. And he's running all the way across the beach. Lightning is striking the sea behind him. He's running all the way, screaming. And then they're going in. He gets there. He's screaming. This girl goes up. She's like, yo, something's happening. Like, what are you doing? And she's out there riding his shit. And she sits up and she's like, what's happening? He's screaming downstairs. What are you doing to me?
That's crazy. Nasty work.
Yeah.
Nasty work. Oh, sorry. Give me a second.
Oh, shit. Wait,
My Tamagotchi needs to be
Oh, yeah,
cleaned
we
up.
talked about getting... Switching subjects, but we talked about getting Tamagotchis in the last one and checking in with each other. And Travis got us one.
My lovely boyfriend got us 2 Tamagotchis because he loved the idea. So now...
So I won't do it right now, but I'm gonna...
You're not gonna unbox your son or daughter?
We're already getting into so many minutes without getting to the topic.
Crap. Okay.
So I'll do it after.
Anyway.
Chilling, finding jobs.
Yeah.
Stay on Spanish TikTok drama. And yeah.
Yeah. Just here. Also knitting. I'm a knitter. I'm a knitter now, so I'm out there on Knit
Tell
Talk.
me when the arthritis comes in.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think last time we kind of almost got into this topic because we were just gonna try to switch this because we've already taken so long.
Yeah.
But
Talking shit.
because we kind of dwelled into it of just like fashion and stuff. Because it was brought up like how Gen Z is bringing back.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
I mean, I do like that for the most part, most things that they're putting their own spin on it, but I think we were bothered that they act like it's like they discovered it is what it was.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Just call it retro. I don't care if you call me old and say it's retro.
Yeah, man. Just don't give it a new name. All right? Just it is
and
what
then
it is.
you say, but what you could do with it is this, and you do your own thing.
Right. No issues with that.
Because I would do that if I did like any 70s or 80s style
100%.
things.
100%.
Because I didn't make it up for sure.
Not at all.
But I brought up this question of like, in terms of fashion, since a lot of stuff's happening, and I feel like also our own fashion and our personal lives have changed a lot and all this other shit. I still wear skinny jeans. I'm wearing cargo pants right now, but I said because I have nice legs, and you know what I do. Also, it's because I think I used to ride bikes a lot too. And you know when you see people with their like one pant leg folded up, it's so our pants won't get caught in the gear of the bike. Yeah. So skinny jeans, I just never had to do it. So I rode around like that so my pants wouldn't get caught in it.
That makes sense. Damn. I didn't even think about that for sure.
So I think I got used to it. But yeah, the leg thing mostly. But it's not the only pants I wear. I live in shorts, and you know that.
Oh yeah.
Come summer, hoochie daddy shorts. Will it be out?
Shorts, girly for sure.
Will it be out?
Oh yeah. Hoochie daddy shorts on deck.
I want to get into like what styles, like personally our era, millennials, so 90s to early 2000s. What styles are you hyped about coming back? And you're like, yeah, they should come back, or some that haven't come back and they should. Mm-hmm. But also styles that need to stay where we left them. Let's start with what we don't want back, because we'll end in a positive note on the other stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like the Disney Channel star era style
layered outfits
was crazy. It needs to stay there.
You know who was a master of that, and I know she acknowledges on the internet? Ashley Tisdale.
That's who I think
Miley
about
Cyrus.
Immediately.
Hannah Montana, Miley Cyrus.
Listen, this is the thing about that. I just feel like why you look like you got everything in your closet on. Like you don't need
to really like melded together. Like none of it made sense.
It was just kind of like you were going away and you didn't have a suitcase and you said, let me just put it all on me. Let me just put my pants on and the skirt on and the long sleeve on and the short sleeve and the scarf.
I'm guilty.
And
I will say I'm guilty of like a short sleeve and a long sleeve, but I was like an emo kid and I would do like the striped sleeves with like a black shirt.
That's fine. I'm guilty of that too. But I just feel like it was a lot of layering. Not just that.
And sequins. Like sequin tops. Oh. Yeah, I agree, because I'm sure that the icons of those styles who I know laugh on it, like looking back on it, I'm sure they're like, it was bad. It
was cringe. It was weird. It was just,
and with celebrities too, styling does a lot for them. And you can tell when they don't have a good stylist that understands them.
But wasn't there a thing that these people were intentionally styling these Disney Channel people like that?
Yeah, it was like a look, I think.
Yeah, like you...
It also keeps you very young. I feel like it's a very young
That's
style,
what it was.
But not young as in a cool early 20s young, like I'm a preteen.
Yes.
You know?
Yes. I think they just did that for all of the stars.
And it's going into that conversation of how people won't let Disney stars grow up.
Oh, poor Disney Channel stars.
Like when mothers want to... boycott Sabrina Carpenter because she has explicit. I'm like, her song's called Bedcam. I don't know what else to tell you.
Y'all need to, and
y'all just need to parent your kids.
Yeah, you need to listen to the lyrics.
And you know what my siblings do? Parent their kids.
You gotta just parent and listen to what they're saying.
Not everything in the world revolves around children. There is adult content, and they're everywhere, and the internet's easily accessible, so you kind of just have to be aware of what's around you.
Man, that's a whole other thing.
That's a whole other thing. Anyways, I'll do one. I think I have a list. Does this go into your thing, though, of like the layered styles, the dresses over jeans?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a big thing, like skirts over jeans.
Yeah.
And there would be like flared jeans.
Oh, that was so interesting. I feel like that was a hot minute. I didn't really think it lasted
Ashley
too long.
Tisdale again.
Yeah.
No, that whole like Hannah Montana, Sweet Like a Zach. Because Brenda Song did it.
Brenda Song did it for sure.
You know, she did a TikTok recently with like a TikTok sound where it's like, you're third on the pyramid, but not the best or whatever. And she rated some of her old outfits from
really?
movies. Yeah, it was funny. It was good.
That's good.
Low-rise jeans. I mean, and I'm not talking about... People think low-rise are just things right at your hips. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about the Manny Santos, Degrassi, showing really low, like the top of your crack out. Very slave for you, Britney Spears, and only she can do it.
I think about Christina Aguilera too.
Dirty?
dirty when I think about low-rise jeans. I think about Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie.
Yes.
I don't love it either. I'm gonna have to agree. I don't love it either. I think it should stay.
Like you can just regular cut jeans. I think a lot of people think are low rise, and I think what's coming back, people are saying are low rise.
Yeah,
and I'm just like,
it's just mid.
No,
it's just like
I'm just like, oh, it's just
that's regular
because high-waisted is pretty popular and has been for a while.
Mm-hmm.
So I think people got so used to that. So mid, I feel like people think is low rise. I'm
right.
like, nah.
No,
I need to see the top of your. You need a plumber crack for me to understand that is low rise.
I think okay. I'll say this. I agree with you on the low rise jeans to a certain extent, just because I feel like low rise baggy jeans don't look that bad. I think.
No, but the thing is, I don't know if they're actually low-rise baggy jeans. I think you're looking at people who are sagging a little, and they bring... Because Charlie dresses like this. Love you, babe. They're baggy, but they're really not low. They're actually just regular, but they sit loose, basically.
So what you're saying is that they're buying the jeans a little bigger. Yeah. Like 2 sizes bigger.
It's laying right at the edge of your hips. And
okay.
And if you're gay, because I'm not gonna lie, it happens a lot with queer women, and edgy straight women, I guess. And they'll wear like the Tommy Hilfiger or like the Waxers if you're gay, and like
or the Calvin Kleins.
They raise them Calvin Kleins, and they'll just raise them just a teeny bit, not too high where it's like to your belly button, just a little,
just a bit.
They're just laying on your hips. They're not low rise though.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
I only know that.
Other than that, I agree with you. It should stay dead.
It's basically like a very light sag. Not sagging, but like light sag.
Right. Really quick. So I don't know if you grew up with this too, but I saw this a lot in high school and even before then. But the side bang.
I had side bangs for a long time.
Oh,
you mean like pasted on?
Oh
side bang?
yeah. Like I think it's a lot. It's
like
not.
Edges are fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Listen.
When you're covering your whole forehead, I can only imagine you would break out from like having.
And that's what I'm talking about. It's not hygienic.
It seems uncomfortable too.
It's very uncomfortable. I mean, I did it. I know. It's very uncomfortable. It's so stiff. And the girlies would use the hardest glue ever. That shit felt like
wait, what did you use?
Cement. It would be like got to be glue.
Oh. And you guys got like the highest rating, extra
bad. The strongest hold. The gel we were using back in the day for that, it was just too much. And then it wasn't just that.
Is that how you break out? Because you're sweating underneath it?
Yes. And like I had curly hair even when I was in high school. So I would wear my hair curly and then like do this.
No, I thought you changed ethnicities after high school. Okay, were you not Dominican?
I wore it curly too in high school like this.
Got it. I see what you're saying.
So it would just be like all this and then like it would be like a fucking crazy ass bang on the side. But it was just really bad.
Wait, so you'd have it even with your curls?
Yeah.
So you straight?
Yeah. Most of the time I had like my hair like this and like it was just like a really like slick back ponytail.
So you just have
or a bun.
Okay.
Yeah. But oh my God. It was a really tough time and let's just leave that where it was. Please. Let's not bring that back.
Okay. This is technically 90s, but I feel like it's older, but it still existed in the 90s. Jellies.
Jellies?
The plastic shoes that look like little sandals. They make your feet stank.
Oh my God, no. Leave them in the past.
I'll go look because I feel like this goes running the same. I don't know if it was popular here, and I don't know if it's all of I don't know if it's all California or if it's just the Bay Area. I can never speak for LA, so if you're an LA person, let me know. If you're an LA Filipino, let me know. So bad. You know those like old Asian lady beaded slippers?
Yes.
We used to just wear those out like it's a regular thing. But in the Bay Area they were called, with our slang, ripper slippers. post this because you know how there's enough Bay Area people that already follow us on TikTok?
Why?
I'm gonna put this up. Ripper slippers.
Educate me. Why?
And when I was in middle school, high school, it was used a lot. And so there's like, it's also why I can't use the word bop for music. I refuse to use it, and I really hope it phases out.
Why? You don't like bop?
Well, I guess we're ready. We're here. So this is how I'll explain it to you. A bop describes a girl who gives a lot of blowjobs because her head bops back and forth. It's a bop.
I hate that you told me that.
You know what? Since you're my good friend, you have to know now. And now it's gonna be stuck in your head every time you hear the word bop.
I hate that. I just used it today.
I know. I haven't used it since it started being a word. And I know some friends who have adopted the whole, like, first music, it's bops and stuff. But I just can't. I can't do it because I think I just went to a school where it was used a lot. Like, a lot.
That's wild. I don't think I've ever heard that.
It's basically like another word for, like, a slut, essentially. And so is a ripper.
Ripper slippers. Oh, that's depressing.
Yeah.
And we're talking about the sandals with the beads on them.
Yeah,
and
like the old little old lady Asian things, which slippers with the mesh, yeah. Which all to old Asian ladies, like that's they are the OGs of it. It's just when you were younger and were wearing them.
Yeah.
Because I want to say it was like the most ratchet ass girls that would be wearing it.
So I guess I'm ratchet.
You weren't a ripper though, I don't think. A ripper basically is another word for a slut.
I wasn't. So
it was I think it's like an Oakland word mostly, but it like spread.
But like, have you heard that was coming back again?
I saw on a video someone talking about them. I ran to the comments because I was like, there's got to be one person from San Francisco or Oakland somewhere in these fucking comments. And I saw at least 2 comments. It wasn't the main comments, but I saw them and someone was like, not the fucking Ripper Slippers coming back. And I was like, yes, there's somebody in here. I knew it.
I would just fucking call them the fucking chanclas. Like,
no,
I'm
like when this old Asian lady's wearing it, it's whatever.
They're trying to sell those for mad money now.
Oh, yeah.
I would get them like $1 a pop on the block. Like, are you joking?
If you know again, if you're from Southern California, please tell me if that was slang there or not. Because I know y'all be taking our words. But yeah. So I saw them. I think I sent it to like my cousin. I was like, yo.
That is outrageous. No.
Sorry.
No, absolutely not. I
now you learn what a bop and a ripper is.
Oh, Rose, I can't.
And those are old words, and it's not even like I use them anymore, but it's so ingrained in my... Because I was young. I was in high school, so those words are just stuck in my brain now.
Oh my God.
They're not even used anymore.
I can't even believe that.
Are you gonna use bop still?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it now. Nobody from California can't hear me saying
my
that.
friend also said this, and it makes sense. She was like, weirdly enough, even with that definition, it still kind of makes sense because when you listen to a song, you're bopping your head. And yeah, it does make sense.
That's true. It does.
Just in a different context in my brain.
Maybe I could switch it up in my head and think that I'm just bopping.
I'm just waiting for it to phase out and another word comes in.
Right.
Because at this point, I've gone years without using bop for music, so I'm just gonna wait it out.
Yeah, I feel like banger is nice.
I like banger.
I like banger.
I think that has been around for a good minute. And people still use it, so I like banger. That's what I use, essentially.
Yeah, for sure. I have in my list here, I don't know how you feel about this, but and I don't know if this was a thing that happened around your time or like
same age
when you were when you're in California. I feel like whenever you talk
East
about
Coast, West Coast seems different.
It's just like sometimes it feels like different
they're
dimensions.
Similar, sometimes they're completely different. You know, it's very weird.
So when I grew up, I feel like I saw a lot of people wearing color contacts.
Oh no, that was the thing. I am guilty of it.
Oh.
They were like hazel, so like a lighter brown.
Oh, okay.
But it's
not that much different.
No, but they were like really, like they're like a caramel, and it does look very different.
Yeah. Oh.
And I feel like I was a lot more tan in California.
Because your skin tone, it looks crazy.
I was like way darker in California.
Yeah.
I love New York, but like when it gets cold here, I'm inside and my winter coat comes out. I'm just not as tan here.
Yeah, right. I feel like I saw that a lot, and I've been rewatching.
They do look scary. I'm not gonna lie.
They look crazy. They look creepy as hell. Like, and I didn't realize how many people used to wear them. And it was across the board, you know. Like I've been rewatching TV shows lately. Mm-hmm. I'm watching Angel, since we talked about it the other day.
Still have no desire to watch it, but you did almost convince me on the Cordelia thing because I do love her.
Cordy steals the show. What I was saying. But anyways, I'm just watching other shows and I'm seeing that the color contacts was a thing. Like just like everyone was doing it. And I just would rather not see it ever again. So like of all the things coming back, I don't need the color contacts. I just don't need it, you know? And maybe I low-key hated because I was always blind and I always needed to get prescription anything on my eyes. So maybe I was just like a hater. Maybe I secretly wanted them.
I realize I do have contacts for occasions. Like I just have daily ones.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wear it because I have major dry eye. So that just
I get it.
It kind of makes it hard.
I get it.
I don't know if people will agree with me, but I, as a hat wearer, and also guilty of this trend, trucker hats. I don't want them back.
Oh,
you want to know why?
Those Von Dutch hats?
Hell yeah, like the fucking Ed Hardy. And you want to know why? Because everyone, I think they work for people with bigger heads because it just looks like a regular hat, but everybody wore them. And I have a tiny head and it looks real big. It makes your head look big. It makes it look massive, and it also doesn't fit you right. Look, I'm all for the people who do have bigger heads because I feel like trucker hats, since they're the size of them, it works for people with bigger heads, so that's for you.
Yes.
I feel like people with smaller heads don't fucking touch them anymore.
Same.
Don't fucking touch them. Don't touch them anymore. They don't work for you.
Yeah.
They're not cute.
I'm going to have to agree.
Because they would look so big. You know, like fucking like Snooki would fucking wear that shit on like Jersey Shore.
Oh my God.
Her, like J Wild, like the fucking meatballs.
Yeah.
My little meatball.
I'm going to have to agree. I'm a member of the Tiny Head Club.
Yeah.
And
I'm guilty of wearing them.
I was never a fan of them. Like, I did try. Like, I had a white and pink
I thought they were just fun because
one.
they came in, you know, they had funny graphics or something.
Yeah.
And that's why I would wear them. So.
Yeah. I tried. I don't think it's my steez, honestly. You know what it is? I'm all for the big head people to do that.
No, because I think they're actually made for bigger heads.
Yes, I think they're made for bigger heads as well. And also to follow up on that, I think also sunglasses, like big sunglasses. I'm really jealous of people that have big heads and can rock those things because
I think we can wear to a certain extent.
Yeah. I just feel like I always look like a fly, like all the time, you know? So I feel like I can't do it. But I don't know. Trucker hats look good on other people. I love it on y'all. I don't love it on me.
Let's do one more each.
Okay.
For not wanting to come back. Okay. If you have one.
I don't have a fashion one in here.
Okay. But a trend of some sort that was popular then?
Maybe not a trend. Maybe it's just like a thing from back in the day that I don't want it to come back ever again. But I'll just say it. I just feel like dial-up should stay back there.
I don't think that's ever gonna come. People like fast.
I don't know. The way this country's going, I don't know if we're gonna go back to the fucking Stone Ages or something. But dial-up was a horrible, horrible obstacle in my internet journey. All right, it was terrible.
Oh yeah, I hope it never comes back. Because that would be bad.
Horrible.
Really chunky hairbands. The ones that, you know, you pull your hair back. But they're like super thick. You know? And I feel like it's super thick. tick with the 2 or 3 C's, depending. You know what I'm talking about, though?
I do.
Because they were like really chunky back then. Like headbands are fine, but they were really chunky or overly decorated or something.
Yeah, the thing about those. I don't like those. One, I'm very sensitive. My head is very sensitive, and I could get a migraine for nothing.
Damn, girl.
And if there's like slight pressure on my head, I'm getting a headache.
Oh yeah, they used to be like tight too. Yes. Like the one size fits all.
Yes. And my mom would love to buy me those things, even though I would tell her, Mom, my head hurts. She'd be like,
I lost IQ from it squeezing out my brain juices.
Yeah, I lost some cells there.
You have one more?
Yeah. Just one more that I agree with here. The ankle boots. The ankle boots, like the little like pointy one that would just like come off like right above your ankle here.
I still kind of like them, but the pointed toe really like throws me off if you have a pointed toe on them.
Yeah.
I used to call them my Zelda boots.
Your Zelda boots.
Because Link wears them. They're basically my Link shoes. Me and Marissa called them Zelda boots. I actually don't mind them if they have a little bit of a heel, though.
Okay.
I saw them
maybe
the other day at like the thrift store, and I thought about it, but the problem was they were flat, and that made it look a little goofier. I realized.
Yes. They look goofy to me. That's the perfect word to describe that. I just don't like my ankles exposed like that. It just feels wrong. It feels
wrong.
It feels like I'm missing part of my shoe. I don't like it.
Yeah, little Zelda shoes with no heel. Yeah, not too into that.
No, just not my vibe. But yeah.
I think that was it.
Okay.
Okay. I have one more.
Okay.
And I don't know if...
Hello.
Anyone had this... Well, I hope this is like... I don't know if this is regional, if everyone did it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember having 2 collars and you would pop one and then have the other down? Or they would both be popped? Yeah, that was like a 90s thing. I'm guilty of it. They would make shirts with 2 collars. I shit you not.
Shirts with 2 collars?
Yes. You would pop one of them and the other one is not popped. I swear to God, that was super 90s. Like late 90s.
Nah, man.
Maybe it's a California thing. Maybe, you know what I feel like? I feel like rich yacht boys did it. And
that
white people.
Like
it's like white people did it.
That sounds like
and
that.
And me, apparently.
I don't think I saw that many white people.
John Mayer has it.
Oh.
Yeah. The double pop. I had a shirt that literally had an under part. It's not even a whole shirt. It's just the collar part that's sewed on the inside.
Okay. I did. Yeah,
that was the double pop.
That was weird.
The thing is, I feel like I saw a TikTok of someone like, I'm like, no, leave it alone. Leave it alone.
like just trying, like, oh damn, maybe this is a new thing I'm coming up with. That's probably how it was in the video.
Yeah. Okay, let's a little more positive of stuff that I don't mind that's coming back.
Mm-hmm.
And if you still somehow fit some of your early 2000s clothes and still have them, you're good.
Oh, amazing.
Things that you like. And I'll go, because I'm wearing it, cargo pants.
You know what it is? I'll say this because I feel like cargo pants and like utilitarian kind
it's
of
a style
stuff.
Because you know that like there's that Japanese streetwear kind of thing where it's like tech wear.
Yep.
And they're super into the cargo pants and the straps and the other stuff.
I think that's gonna be a timeless thing for me. I feel like
it depends on the cargo pants though.
I
will say a khaki cargo pant still looks like you're a dad going fishing.
And you got a lot of bait in there.
Is that what you're thinking?
Yes, just bait and hooks and things and fishing things. Person who has never gone fishing. Me.
Just bait and
I like cargo pants though. I feel like I said, it's timeless to me.
But I will say, as a former emo kid, still emo kid at heart, you remember like those trip pants, TRIPP, like the really wide,
practically
JNCO cargo pants.
Yep.
I don't know about
I see those. I see those.
Those I see at like goth circles, which is fine. Like I stay there. I see. But like as a regular, because they would sell those things at like Hot Topic and stuff.
You know what it is?
And they were like $100 pants.
I feel like lately, the wider the pant, the better nowadays.
No, I don't agree.
Yeah. I think that's like a huge trend right now, and it's been a trend right now for a few years.
But do you like it? I
don't necessarily care for that wide a pant.
I think a little. Do you really want a JNCO jean to come back?
Okay, listen to me. I think that if you can style it correctly, it might look good. It might look good.
This is wider than 70s flare.
It might look good. I feel like, listen.
I think wide is fine. Not like this. No. There's an extent. I think flares are fine. I think straight legs are fine.
Yes.
I think boot cuts and other stuff.
Me
like
too.
a little, and I like a harem pant where they kind of go in. Harem pants have been around for a long time anyways.
Forever.
But there is an extent. I just showed you what a JNCO jean looks like. No.
Not for me. But
no,
I
don't
feel
think it looks good on anybody.
But I feel like someone might be able to really style the fuck out of it, though. I believe
if it was
in that
like
person.
High fashion stylist, but like a regular person, no.
Maybe.
Don't bring JNCO jeans back.
All right, fine. Okay.
Okay, we said cargo pants to an extent because cargo pants can look great for most people, but yeah, if you can't style yourself, it can either look really great or really bad.
Yeah.
I don't feel like there's really much of an in-between.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I enjoy the comeback of Converses. I've been seeing like different kind of Converses come back. And, like,
they're a shoe that I've always worn, so I'm glad. I'm good. I think I got a little upset because someone tried to act like it's a new discovery. Black and white checkered slip-ons. I just cleaned them. They're very wet.
They're not new. They're not new, man.
My brother's owned a pair for the last 3 decades.
They're not new,
I think that's the only thing that upset me. But I'm glad that slip-ons are back. I've always had gray ones. The only reason I get like the gray ones now is because they're a little more subtle.
Mm-hmm,
Black and white's very stark. So
yeah.
But they were $5 on Mercari, so I bought them.
Sick.
With shipping, $15 total. So
yeah, I enjoy the comeback of these classic shoes. I can't wear them that often because I have a very, very, very flat feet and they really, really, really hurt my feet. But
just put a sole in it.
I like it. I mean, even with the sole, the thing is that my foot is so narrow. So when I get the right size of my shoes, I put an insole in them. They become way too tight. So that's always been my issue with Converses. I also used to dance in them a lot. So
those aren't dancing shoes.
I know. Trust me.
So you fucked up your feet is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Granted, in the 20s, they were developed as a basketball shoe.
I know.
So
I know
weird.
that.
They're not. Don't play basketball.
And they are not at all whatsoever. But yeah.
You can lift weights in them. They're flat. Yeah, I'm glad those are coming back.
Okay.
What else?
So I like that varsity jackets and varsity clothing are coming back. I didn't know
they were out.
Yeah, it's a trendy thing now. Like polos and like, stuff on the polos, like striped stuff, like rugbies and like Henleys. I feel like that's like really coming back now. Like the varsity jackets, I love that.
There's a funny like stereotype meme of how bisexuals always have varsity jersey shirts.
Really?
Yeah, like baseball team. Like the ones where it's like, the sleeves are one color and it's white here. There's like I swear to God.
This is like a sort of kind of like
almost
vibe here.
Bisexual baseball shirts.
I've had a couple of those.
Like these kinds of shirts.
I love those.
Because so many characters on like TV that were either like queer or bisexual or something.
Yep.
Always.
Yep.
So yes, I have still worn them, and
they're great. They're great. It's coming back, I think, in stores and stuff like that. So I enjoy that. I enjoy seeing that. It's very fucking cute, and yes, it gives queer.
bucket hats.
Bucket hats.
Charlie loves a bucket hat.
Bucket hats are cute.
Sometimes they look fine on me, but some bucket hats they hang too low, so it depends on the hat. But yeah, bucket hats.
Bucket hats are so fucking cute. I can never rock a bucket hat. I want to be the person that rocks one so badly, but I can't. Either my hair is too big, or like it just doesn't like sit right on my head. Like it's either like it's a little bit too like much up here.
Yeah,
or
some
like,
bucket hats might be too tall, but I have a couple that look fine on me. Usually, sometimes I'll do 2 little braids.
That's really fucking cute. That's really cute.
Hat.
I think that I could get away with wearing like a beanie when my hair is straight. But even when I'm wearing caps, regular caps, my glasses they get in the way of it, so I can't. And also, like I said, I get a migraine for anything. So like my glasses and hat, it's just like a lot going on. You know? I have a really strong prescription already. So blind girlies, where you at?
Any last ones that we have that we're okay with, or you want to come back?
Or I want to come back.
I know, I don't.
Well, it's already around, but I love it, and I think it's a chola thing. But I don't know. I just feel like the best trends that cholas fucking do it. You know, I love the dark liner.
Oh, the lip liners
and the lip gloss.
This is where people think it's a new thing. Kylie Jenner invented brownie lips.
It's not a new thing. Brownie lips. That sounds like you eat ass. Like what is wrong with y'all? Like, what the fuck? Why you gonna call that? Like, it really sounds like you be eating ass.
Stop it.
And
not that I judge you if you eat ass.
If you eat ass, cool, but don't call that trend that. That's weird.
I also think this is one of the things that I think people are doing better because what they're doing is they're almost doing like they're blending, and it's almost like they're blending into the rest of your lipstick.
Yes.
90s is hard line.
Yes.
Trust me, it's in California.
All right. Yeah.
Especially LA.
I think it's one of the only trends that has gotten better now. That has improved.
Yeah, it's like a dark gradient from the outside in now.
And it's so attractive. Like, it just looks really good.
It with like some glittery lipsticks. Yes. Like, I don't wear that kind of makeup. Charlie does, and it looks good.
Yes. You know? Period. I love it. I
think that one has actually improved.
Yes. One of the only ones. One of the only ones. Thank God.
I think I'll put one more. Yes. I might start wearing them, but Charlie wears them. Platform shoes. But sneaker version. Like, you can see her feelers over there.
Okay. Or,
like, they also have those, like, Converse that have, like,
those are the ones that I was talking about.
I bought her a pair of white ones that we need to clean. But, I put them on there. The sole in that shoe, specifically, comfy. So soft.
That's what I hear.
I was like,
I heard too. Comfy. Are you talking about the one that, the Converse that are sort of beige, too, on the bottom?
Well, she specifically has, like, pink on the bottom of hers. There's different versions, but it's all white and it's like a very light pink on the bottom.
Okay.
But I think they have like beige ones and stuff.
Yeah.
But you're talking about the wavy one?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Not those. She doesn't have those ones. Just a platform.
Okay.
Which I don't mind wearing. I don't think I'd wear the wavy one though for
your taste.
Yeah, for me personally.
I was always considering those as soon as those came out, but I just also felt like maybe they would look a little clownish on me.
I think because you're a little more femme than I am. You're not like super femme, but like you do teeter towards femme sometimes. And I think you could pull it off with the right outfit.
I have to try them on, but I hear they're really comfy too. But
they're very comfy. And Charlie was like, "You can wear them too if you want." I
like them. And just another quick one. I like a dad hat. I like dad hats.
Oh, yeah. I used to not like dad hats because I thought they looked weird on me. Mm-hmm. Because they would have such a big brim. Mm-hmm. I don't know if they've changed, but I feel like the brim's not as big anymore. And I have a couple of dad hats now.
Okay.
Because I have a small head. Like, my hair can be kind of poofy sometimes. Mm-hmm. So when you wear hats, like...
I I get it.
You get that,
I
for
get
sure.
it.
And I thought they looked weird on me. It's why I don't like 5-panel hats. I still don't. It's the hipster ones that like. It's a very specific look. I'll show you.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started liking them a little bit more.
Yeah.
It depends on the hat though, because some dad hats, like if you get them like at a cheaper place or like a certain place, it's like the old dad hats that have too big of a brim, where it's like
okay.
Like I look like a duck.
I see. I like the dad hat and the dad shoe to go with that.
What, like an Asics or a Skechers?
Like, yeah, man, like an Asics or like a real vintage New Balance or Reebok. Like, I don't know, I love that combination.
Well, those started really getting into fashion and like streetwear though for like quite a while ago, and I think people are starting to recognize that. But that was definitely a street fashion thing. Dad shoes.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I love it. I love that it's coming back. I love that it's
You're like,
trendy.
I'm glad comfy shoes are back.
Listen, that's where I live. Thank
We're
God.
in our 30s. 30s already thought, and what we thought is that comfy shoes are here.
That's our thought. That's our end of the episode thought.
But yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
That was fun. Just a little listing
That was good.
of fun little things.
That was good. Not
yeah.
fashionistas, but
Not fashionistas. I think I have like decent style though, and like,
yeah, I feel like
my girlfriend's a little fashionista.
I feel like I'm developing my style. I think
I feel like sometimes I go all out, and other times I am in a hoodie.
90%.
I can style a hoodie though.
90% of my time is in a hoodie.
It's because I'm at home mostly, especially since it's been so cold.
Mm-hmm.
If I start going out more, maybe I'll.
It's gonna
I'll
get
dress
warm
more.
though. It's gonna get warm soon.
Yeah. But yeah, that was just a fun little episode.
I like that. That was good.
If anyone ever actually watches this, what do you want to come back, or something that's come back and you like it, and one thing that you definitely don't want to come
Yes,
back?
I'm curious.
And I'm speaking to our millennial 30s babies.
Yeah,
I know
specifically.
if you're early 40s, you could comment too, because you're still millennial.
Chime in.
But I'm talking specifically our decade, I guess.
Yeah.
30s, since that is our podcast.
Yeah, I'm curious because I feel like we've maybe missed stuff.
No, I mean, I think there's a lot more.
Yeah,
But we can only say so much in an episode.
that's true.
Thank you for joining us. We're on TikTok and Spotify as a video podcast, or just listen to the audio, whatever you want to do. We also have TikTok and Instagram. Wow, forgot what that was. It's
that too.
at 30s Dirty Thoughtin'. And our email is 30dirtythoughtin@gmail.com. So
Boom.
follow us on stuff, like our videos, do things, send us stuff, funny things.
Please.
Anything you want us to talk about? I don't know what this is. Just do a Fonz, like, super awkward.
Remember awkward turtles?
Does that age us too? Who cares? I don't care. Give me your turtle! That sounds weird.
Yeah, it does.
Don't like that?
No.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
But you can't unhear it. I'm gonna leave it in. So, bye.
Bye. See you next time.